Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is a very sad story emerging of a man who just decided to set himself on fire all the way from Mombasa County at Mwembe Tayari. Seemingly, the man poured a liquid on himself, suspected to be a flammable substance. Then from there, he lighted himself. If you watch that video, it's a very sad video. You cannot just imagine how someone is taking his life. This is a very sad story for the country, Kenya, checking on the reason why the person is deciding to take his life. Those who have been recording the video and those who know the person, they're saying that due to high cost of living is the reason why this person is deciding to take his life. Maisha yamekuwa magumu, ameamua tu sasa yeye ajiwashe kiberiti aungue na mambo yaishe hivyo. All the way from Mwembe Tayari in Mombasa County. This is happening in our lifetime. Just look on the level of desperateness in this country. People have lost hope. They don't see the reason why they're living. They have no hope for future. They don't see tomorrow coming. People have reached a dead end. And that's why we are seeing people being disturbed in their mind to go to an extent of lighting themselves. Imagine in one of the most painful way to die. This is one of the painful deaths ever. Just because of high cost of living. If you check in this country, just affording a meal is a problem. So if you can afford 2 meals or 3, then you are lucky. We have individuals who cannot even manage to have 1 meal in a day. People have lost jobs. And when we talk, some individuals take it like a joke. Some people are frustrated because they have lost the only job they had. Companies are closing down. Investors are fleeing the country. They are going to Tanzania, and Mama Samia Suluhu said, the Tanzania president, that this time round, nikisema na Kiswahili ya kwamba wanapokea wawekezaji wengi kwa kiwango ambacho hawajawahi shuhudia katika maisha yao kule Tanzania. Na akasema ya kwamba the reason is that wale majirani wetu wako katika hali ambayo hawana yale mazingira ambayo yanaweza kubali biashara kunawiri. That's why investors are fleeing. So companies are closing down. And someone, when he look at himself, between him and life, hakuna kitu kingine, ni kifo anaona. The only job that he had, it has gone. These are some of the reasons why people are taking their lives. Mwingine alikuwa anafanya biashara, then you discover the business are slowing down. You no longer have the customers that you had. To some extent, if you are into goods that can expire, then the only results you can achieve is loss after loss. Kama ulikuwa umechukua loan, tell me what next. You'll find such kind of a person ni mtu labda alikuwa ako kwa loan. Biashara imekwama. Ukiangalia between you and life ni madeni. The only thing you can do is to take your life because you no longer have hope. Ruto is not preaching hope in this country. Whatever he's preaching is anarchy. When you have a president who has reduced himself to giving promises after promises without delivery, you lose hope completely. And this is the result of William Ruto's promise without delivery. Kila mahali akienda, tutatenga, tumefanya, tunatenga, tutafanya, tunapanga. Yeye ni kupanga na kutenda. But there is no delivery. That is why Kenyans are feeling that they better just leave this country. And by the way, in the morning, I shared some information on how Kenyans, as of the last 6 months, are tripping out of the country. 3 times more than what has been happening. 3 times. That means kama kuna watu 5,000 walikuwa wanatoka nje, this time round you multiply by 3. Inamaanisha ni 15,000 kila siku. People are fleeing the country because there is no hope, there's no job, there's no food, and they just totally pissed off with William Ruto's government. Ndio maana watu wanatoka nje. Sasa haya ndio some of the results. Watu wanaona sasa badala ya kuishi Kenya, ni heri twende kule Gulf, Australia, Finland, you go to Italy just for green pasture. Wengine hata wanaacha kazi hapa Kenya. Na kuna wengine mpaka hata wananunua kazi kule nje. You resign here, the only saving you have, wananunua kazi nje, uondokee William Ruto. Hapo ndio Wakenya wamefikia. But seemingly the man is blind, too blind, he cannot see. Kama imefika kiwango ya Wakenya kuchukua maisha yao in such painful way, then Ruto should be a worried man. If some can do this, then it means kuna wengine wanatafanya mengine kuliko haya kupitia hata kwa njia ya maandamano na njia zingine zote zile. In fact, where we have reached, if we cannot afford food, we don't have jobs, the remaining thing ni watu wengine sasa kujiingiza katika vitendo vya uhalifu just to make a living. So Ruto is creating a country that is going to be more insecure for investors and even common mwananchi. Hii nchi haitakalika tena. Haikaliki. Kwa sababu tuko na president mwenye kazi yake ni kupeana ahadi za uongo bila hata kufikiria nini anaambia Wakenya, hata bila uoga yoyote. The God-fearing president. Haogopi hata kudanganya. Ndio maana watu wanakufa, wanajichoma tu wenyewe na wanaona waondokee Ruto. Sasa Wakenya wameamua kuondokea Ruto kwa njia ambayo ni njia ya uchungu. Are we on the right path? And I have seen Kenyans commenting on this. I just want to read some of the comments here from Kenyans. People are reacting. People are very sad that this is happening in Kenya. Someone is crying, Paul Kipchumba. The president doesn't understand the unbearable cost of living to ordinary people. He is busy with the imaginary housing. Long live Kibaki. Another one here. Sad state of affairs in this country. That is Joan Mark. Mongare Edwin. Na serikali imenyamaza tu, so sad. These are Kenyans reacting to that story. YouTube cannot allow us to share this video here, but we could have shared if it can. And by the way, not everyone is, sio kila mtu akona hii uwezo wa kuona hizi videos. Not everyone is comfortable. But that's a very sad video. It is now trending on social media. And this is just the sad state of this country. So, in as much Ruto is still sleeping and arguing with Azimio on how they're dealing with the cost of living, he should stop arguing with Azimio, watch on what is happening on the ground, and take action to save lives. Otherwise, Ruto will go down as one of the worst presidents ever we had in this country. A man who lie when he wake up, he lie when he sleep, he lie even when in his dream he's lying. And seemingly he cares the less. Kenyans, you are on your own. The man who is collecting your taxes is diverting that money into unnecessary projects that cannot be seen anywhere, that are we cannot touch them, we cannot feel them. But every day is collecting our taxes. People are dying. In our constitution, it's very clear. No Kenyan should die from hunger. It is the duty and responsibility of the state to make sure that everyone is living a dignified life. Ni jukumu la serikali kulisha wananchi. Kwa mfano yule jamaa afai akufe njaa leo. Kwa hivyo leo hii ifikie Ruto ya kwamba kuna mwananchi ambaye amekufa kwa sababu ya njaa. And this blame goes to the president.